Hey guys, I'm Chris Daniels, aka CD Play 0, and today we are going to look at part 2 of the history of fingerboarding. In part 1 of the history of fingerboarding, we saw the heavily do-it-yourself nature of the early days of fingerboarding. We also covered the launch of Tech in 1998 and the rapid rise of fingerboarding that followed, turning fingerboarding into a global hobby. We also covered the birth of the professional fingerboard scene with the launch of Blackriver ramps, Berlin wood, and flat face wheels, among other companies. We even saw the establishment of professional fingerboarding events, such as Fast Fingers in Germany and Rendezvous in Boston. With this new professionalism, we saw fingerboarding make appearances in news articles, music videos, and commercials. In 2012, we were hyped to see Mike Schneider get featured in Red Bull's April Fool's video. Fingerboarding even made an appearance on primetime TV when renowned actor and comedian Hugh Laurie fiddled with one in front of millions of viewers on the show House MD. The hobby was in full bloom and seemed destined for immense growth with all of this coverage in popular culture. Then in 2013, that growth came to a halt. Did YouTube change its algorithm? Did that affect the viralness of fingerboard videos? Was it that the big fingerboarders of the day were aging out of the hobby to focus on their own life? Or was it simply that fingerboarding lost steam and kind of became uncool? There was no simple answer. I know for me personally, I had graduated from college and needed to focus on my career. Many others also prioritized education and their career as well, and some simply just grew out of the hobby. It's a common trope in fingerboarding to make the claim that fingerboarding is dead, or that the fingerboarding scene sucks now, and it was so much better back in 2000 and whatever. And even though there seemed to be a dip in the number of fingerboard enthusiasts, there was still an immense amount of progress happening during these times. We saw the resilience of the scene with new fingerboard companies launching exceedingly more professional products. For example, in 2010, your options for trucks for a professional fingerboard setup consisted of Tech knockoffs, Blackriver trucks, or Yellowood trucks. By 2022, that list can be expanded to include companies such as Dynamic, Vortex, UAG, Caramel, and there's even more than that. Miniaturism, the art of replicating real-life scenes, began to influence the creation of fingerboard obstacles, further integrating fingerboarding into its skateboarding roots. In 2014, we saw Kuma Films cover the Taiwanese Carrot Fingerboard crew in the YouTube video Fingerboarding in Taiwan. This video reached over 6.7 million viewers. Instagram and TikTok quickly established themselves as a platform of choice for fingerboard media, providing a platform that made it easy to produce and to consume fingerboard content. With the improvement in cell phone video quality, there was little to no barrier to share fingerboard-related videos and photography. The previous platform of choice, YouTube, was still around, albeit in a different capacity. YouTube became the channel of choice for medium and long-form fingerboard content. We also saw the growth of the fingerboard vlogger on YouTube. These content creators create engaging fingerboard-related content that resonates with the viewing audience. Traditional fingerboard videos typically focused on the tricks, fingerboard events, or unboxing. But now these individuals realize that you could create entertaining videos as well by showcasing your personality. These personalities broadened the awareness surrounding fingerboarding and made content that resonated with the masses. This shows that fingerboard's reach has never been larger. /r/fingerboards became the main subreddit devoted to fingerboarding. Here, you can see pictures, videos, links, and text from other fingerboarders in a style that is vaguely reminiscent to the message boards of old. Fingerboard Underground became the prominent fingerboard-related server on Discord. Discord combines the best of both internet chat rooms and voice-over IP clients, and allowed users to communicate to each other over voice, video, and text. Fingerboarding was also featured in more traditional media. We saw fingerboarding in an episode of Post Radical, which was a Vice-produced TV show. Skateboarding legend Rick McCrank hangs out with Martin Ehrenberger and Martin Winkler to explore the world of fingerboarding and the whole culture surrounding this hobby. In January 2022, Wired featured Mike Schneider in their episode of Obsessed, titled How This Guy Mastered Fingerboarding. With over 2.5 million views in just over 8 months, it is clear that fingerboarding resonates with popular culture. In early 2020, we saw an event that completely changed the world. The COVID pandemic introduced federally mandated lockdowns in most countries across the globe. These lockdowns meant that there was plenty of time to spend in isolation, which contributed towards a boom in many hobbies, including fingerboarding. This surge of interest brought the hobby even more attention. It can be said that the very heart of fingerboard scene exists in meetups. We saw fingerboarders continue to build up their local scenes by hosting meetups and events. We've even seen the Southern California scene grow to rival that of the scenes of New England, like Boston, and over Massachusetts and Germany. Sorry for Fingerboarding was able to get fingerboarding exposed to mainstream skateboarding in partnering with legendary skateboard media content producer, The Barracks. Some fingerboard communities even got to the point where both permanent brick and mortar stores were created. While there were skateboard shops that had fingerboard parks to sesh and items for sale, there were only a handful of dedicated fingerboard shops in the past. This included the first fingerboard store, called Fingerspeak, which was located in Austria. That closed probably around 2007. We also saw Aussie Berlin, which used to be known as the Blackriver store, and there's also the Pop Factory, which was the first dedicated fingerboard store in the United States of America. As fingerboarding's popularity began to ramp back up, we saw new storefronts emerge. Axe Ramps, located in London, Playhouse, Slush Cult, and SoCal G8 Sessions, which are all located in Southern California, USA FBL's storefront in Indianapolis, as well as Six Skates in Toronto. These storefronts become the center for an entire fingerboard community. Fingerboarders can not only come to purchase new products, but they can also sesh with their friends. The shop also introduces fingerboarding to the world as a polished, professional, and established hobby. We even saw the first professional fingerboard league established in 2022, the USA FBL, which held events all over the United States. Events were held in locations such as Chicago, Denver, Phoenix, Las Vegas, Tustin and Montebello, California, Atlanta, Detroit, Philadelphia, Dallas, Minneapolis, and Indianapolis. We've seen brands such as Grand Fingers in Poland incorporate fingerboarding into their skateboarding and scootering camps as well. And also, communities such as Papanjari in Indonesia build communities up to have fantastic events. We even saw the World Championship for Fingerboarding, Fast Fingers, return for the first time in years. While in a different format, Fast Fingers Online allowed fingerboarders from around the world to compete by submitting their best 4-trick outdoor line to a panel of judges. The final judging was live streamed to the world with exceptional professionalism. 2022 was proof that fingerboarding has never shined brighter. So let's all do our part to continue to build this fantastic hobby and the community that surrounds it. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you missed part 1, you can check out the link in the description, as well as this thumbnail right here that you can click on to watch it.